Valence, I'm joined here by Darryl Clark after today's 1-0 defeat to Salford City. Gaffer, just your assessment of the performance first of all, please.
Deja vu for me. Lads have given me everything again. Just lacking that quality. We've worked the ball in areas at times. Never going to be pretty because that's where we're at as a squad of players and the injuries we've got within that group. So we're fighting and scrapping away. And all I will say is that you got to keep going, keep believing. As long as the boys give me that, I'll make them better players. It's disappointing that they've scored with the only real bit of quality with a cross. We have a great chance where Devante can probably pull the trigger, so lacking a bit of confidence in that final third, whether that be a through ball, a set piece, something for us to drop for us. But the only way it's going to drop for you is not by feeling sorry for yourselves, not by going, oh yeah, another hard luck story. You know, we've got to get better. You've got to earn that right to produce that quality in the final. Let's be honest, I can't remember him having anything first half, maybe a long range shot. We looked in the ascendancy, it's a pretty even game all the way through, to be honest with you, but the keeper's not really had too many saves to make, has he? We've had to try 2-3 different systems to try and get back in the game, and a manager that does that, try and rolls the dice. We're limited in 1 or 2 options, obviously, that we've got in the wide areas. So, and obviously with the 2 injuries first half means you have to change things. But we keep chipping away. We're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. I've even said to my players, take the stick. This club should never be in the situation it is now. It shouldn't, in my honest opinion. Like I said, but it is. So what do you do about that? You keep working away and grafting away. You get off your social medias, you get off all of that, and we stick together as a group, and we go with another tough game, Cheltenham. We'll have a count up of the bodies, and I'll be preparing them and regrouping them to try and get 3 points again.
And in terms of being forced into those 2 first half changes, could you just provide us with an update, please, on Gibbo and Monty?
Hamstrings. I've never known it. I've never known anything like it coming into it, where a club's had that many injuries through the course of the season. To be honest with you, I've got my reasons for it, but I don't want to hang anybody out to dry. Do you know? Is trying to control that environment from now and make that better from now, and make the changes that I need to implement to make that better. But it might get worse before it gets better. To be honest with you, with the amount of games that we've got coming up. So, but. Certainly doesn't help the situation, but I don't like using that as an excuse. Up to other lads to come into the team, state the claim, show me that they can fight and scrap, and bit of extra quality in the final third. But the lads will keep going, that's for sure.
And in terms of players returning, how close are we to the likes of Wazza, Ramu, etc.?
I'd love to give you a timescale. I'm not sure, Dan. Do you know what I mean? If it's good news, it'd be a week or 2. If it is good news, Wazza was feeling a bit better this morning, but when you say he's feeling a bit better, he's not running around and sprinting around yet. Do you know what I mean? He's walking on it pain-free, which is a good sign. You know, Manny seemed quite positive when I spoke to him this morning in the injury report, so we'll just see how we go. Amu's working hard to get his fitness levels up, so he should be probably the quickest one to return. And we need as many bodies as we can back, don't we, to give me other options to give us more of a threat.
Looking ahead to Cheltenham now, how important is it to get the lads lifted quickly?
We're all important. We're in a relegation fight, aren't we? And nobody likes to hear them words, do they? We're in a relegation fight. I thought we was in a relegation fight before I came as manager, to be honest with you, with what we're at and where we're at. So we've got to deal with that. You've got to deal with the pressure. You got to give confidence to your players. As long as they're working as hard as that, they're giving me everything in training, giving everything in matches, and then we've obviously got to get them better with a better quality in that final third. You know, Ursh's got some good areas here. Final ball, better final ball, reaction, set pieces. Where's the ball going to drop? All those areas we're going to have to be better on to be able to create more chances and score more goals. And also 1 or 2 players that come onto the pitch are there to make a difference, to create something, to make something. I need more from them. So there's plenty of work to be done, but I think everybody realises that.